Hello and a very good morning to all our viewers. Thank you for tuning into Times Now. I'm Deepak Suresh Kumar. First up, you're watching Cricket Central, a World Cup special because India continued its winning streak in the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup 2023, winning over Bangladesh at the Maharashtra Cricket Stadium in Pune by 7 wickets. India successfully chased down a target of 257 runs set by Bangladesh and finished in style. Now, the men in blue have triumphed in all 4 matches they've played in the mega tournament so far, and the Indian cricket team kicked off with a strong performance from Rohit Sharma and Shubhman Gill, who both delivered solid runs while facing the Bangladeshi bowlers. Rohit scored 48 runs while Gill contributed with a half century to the team's total. But in the end, viewers, it was the Virat Kohli show in Pune. Virat has manned every pressure point for India, and he's among the select batsmen who seem to thrive in these situations. He's undoubtedly the master of chase, and the matches against Australia and Bangladesh yesterday are testaments to that. After Rohit and Gill set the tone right as the opening pair, it was Virat Kohli who then took over the proceedings. Kohli's guided India to a victory as he scored the winning runs with a scintillating ton to his name. And this is Virat Kohli's 48th ODI ton, just one shy away from Sachin Tendulkar's world record of 49 ODI centuries, because Virat scored his 48th in the match against Bangladesh. Now, on the bowling front, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj and Ravindra Jadeja each clinched 2 wickets, while Shardul Thakur and Kuldeep Yadav claimed 1 wicket each. Let's also look at how yesterday fans were over the moon after Virat Kohli took India all the way home with his 100.
भारत ने अपना चौथा मैच जीत लिया है इस वर्ल्ड कप का। अभी तक भारत एक भी मैच नहीं हारा है। उन्होंने बांग्लादेश को हरा दिया है पुणे में, और यहाँ पर फैंस जो हैं वो काफी ज्यादा एक्साइटेड है। आप देख सकते हैं वो किस तरीके से चीयरिंग कर रहे हैं भारत के आज जीतने पर। यहाँ पर कितनी ज्यादा एक्साइटमेंट है भारत के मैच के लिए हम बात करेंगे। आज भारत फिर से जीत चुकी है मैच। क्या कहेंगे? बोला मैच बदल यहाँ पर वर्ल्ड कप की ट्रॉफी ऑलरेडी आ चुकी है। आज के मैच के बारे में क्या कहेंगे? इंडिया का चौथा मैच है, जीत चुके हैं।
Yes, it's a good win.
Of blue here at the Pune Stadium, you can see fans behind me who are cheering for the Indian team, of course, and they're also celebrating Virat Kohli's century number 78. What do you want to say, Virat Kohli's century number 78?
Exceptionally best batsman of the world, goat of the game. कोहली की सेंचुरी देखने के लिए आए थे और वो हो गई है। पैसा वसूल है भाई। India winning and Kohli completing his century. Great for us. Kohli the best.
Emotions running very, very high for Virat Kohli and his performance today. The excitement is quite real as far as we talk about Virat Kohli. People are dancing over here. People are really, ecstatic with Virat Kohli's century number 78 for him. You can see how fans are celebrating this win, and it is of course a huge moment for Virat Kohli as well. Remember, 4 matches, 2 half centuries and 1 century for King Kohli, as the fans are calling him. So of course a very exciting match today, and like we've been saying, a dream start to India's World Cup campaign.
Viewers, yesterday Virat Kohli not only scored his 48th ton but also broke a slew of records at the stadium in Pune. Let's take a look at some of the records that Virat Kohli, the king, broke in last night's match. Now, Virat Kohli is the leading run scorer in the ICC white ball events. He has amassed about 26,000 runs, the fastest to get there. He has also gotten the most player of the matches awards in ICC events. Yesterday too, Virat Kohli stole the player of the match award from Ravindra Jadeja, who took a stunning catch and also bagged 3 wickets for Team India. He is the 4th highest all-time run scorer for the nation, and Virat Kohli is the fastest to get to 26,000 runs. Let's bring in our panel today. Today we are being joined in by Mr. Vedam Jaishankar, who is a sports analyst who has been tracking the game for decades now. Many thanks for joining us, and a very good morning to you, Mr. Vedam Jaishankar. First up, what a game last night. Virat Kohli again proving it to the world that he is the best chaser the game has ever seen.
Yeah, good morning. Earlier you used the right expression. He's a master of the chase. He really is the master of the chase. He's so focused. He's so calm. He's so cool. And more than anything else, nothing phases him. You know, even that throw which hit him on its leg, which he had to be attended to. I mean, nothing phased him. He just kept his focus. He knew what had to be done. And the way he went after the target was remarkable. I don't think there's been any other batsman with this kind of focus in a chase. And that's what makes Virat so special. And we have seen this many, many times. And yesterday on the big stage, he only underlined his potential, his ability, and his talent in going for that chase. And I think if you notice the way that he played, nothing, absolutely nothing he was bothered about. He just kept going. And I think at around 80, he realized that he could go for the 100. He had tremendous support from KL Rahul. But again, the focus shown there. You know, there was no nervous 90s, nothing like that. He just went for it. And really, it was one of the most remarkable batting performances, a master class, if you might.
Yesterday, we saw the drama on the field. We've seen how the last over, when Virat Kohli scored his ton, the umpire refused to give a wide. And Twitter and social media is a buzz that probably the umpire didn't give a wide so that it could help Virat Kohli score a ton.
You could say that, but you know, that was one of the marginal calls. I say marginal because Virat had made a move. You know, he had moved towards the off stump. It was not a massive move, but there was a slight move. And I think the umpire must have reckoned that he had moved before the ball. And, you know, that's okay if you bowl immediately down the leg side, not wide down the leg side within those. So I think the umpire perceived that there was already a movement and didn't call it. But it helped the cause, at least Virat's cause, to getting 100. And yeah, why not? Sometimes umpires are also human. And he would also love to see that, because it was a chase. I mean, it was not just a chase for victory. It was a chase for a century, a milestone, and a massive
After a certain point, there was only 28 runs that were needed on the scoreboard, and Virat Kohli was on 72, giving him the exact number of runs needed for 100. And towards the end of the game, people were mostly waiting for Virat Kohli to score his 48 ton than India getting home.
Yeah, because what had happened was the victory was assured. I think by the time the last 40 runs where the victory was assured, KL Rahul was batting with a lot of poise and control. So I don't think there was any doubt, even if Hardik Pandya was not in a position to bat, I think we would have still won. And Bangladesh had run out of bowling options, you know. So I think when they decided to focus now on Virat Kohli's century and the way he went about it. See, this is what, it's not just a chase. You know, you're chasing a target, yes. But you're also chasing an individual milestone, which is humongous the way he went about it. And KL Rahul, the eternal team man, you know, he's willing to bat anywhere, he's willing to do anything. And now he decided that he'll bat for his former skipper, his teammate, and he stayed on and ensured that Virat got his 100. Maybe the spoil sports could have been the Bangladeshi bowlers. Maybe they would have bowled no balls, or maybe they would have bowled wides, but they didn't do that. And when there was a wide bowled, KL Rahul also mentioned after the match that he spoke to the bowler during that time. So I think they must have exchanged some sharp words. But yeah, I think it was an amazing performance. And I think only Kohli could have done it.
Well, Vedam, coming back to you. So far, the Indians' lower order hasn't been tested, all thanks to Virat Kohli and the likes of KL Rahul, who have helped India finish the game halfway itself before it reaches Pandya, Jadeja, or even the bottom half. So tell us how important it is for our middle order to stay in this current form, and how our middle order and top order has been just, you know, going all guns blazing against each team and not letting anybody in the bottom order to, you know, feel the brunt.
Yeah, absolutely. But I would also like to see India bat first. In all these, we have been chasing and winning. But, you know, it's important that India also bat first and learn how to set a huge target. I think that will be the challenge even when it happens. Right now, we know the target, and the way you have a master of the chase there, Virat Kohli, and Rohit Sharma also, you know, he's doing a brilliant job up front. The great thing about both Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli is they are not playing non-cricket strokes. When I say non-cricket strokes, I mean the conventional strokes. They're not playing the non-conventional strokes, like the lap sweep or the uppercut or things like that. They're just playing pakka cricket shots, and the way they're flicking, hitting, driving, pulling. I mean, these are all cricket strokes, and they're reveling in it. They've kept things simple, and they've gone after the bowling the right way. You don't see any really, hell for leather kind of hitting. They're just looking at the ball, seeing what they can hit. If it is within their zone, they're hammering it out of the ground. Otherwise, they're going. I think both these batsmen have really, really made this a fine art. The chase and the going for the bowling. They made a fine art. You will never see any non-cricketing or uncricketing strokes from these two. And that's what makes it such a beautiful sight, the way they're going.
We saw it against Australia. We got another rerun against Bangladesh. And the only box that India hasn't checked, viewers, is defending a total. We hope that Team India gets to check that box as well. But for now, let's slip into a short break. More news and updates on the other side. Do stay tuned.